Obscure, Nebraska. On Wednesdays here on The Daily Show, we like to hear from volunteers with the farm women's group Common Ground.
Yeah, and hearing from these ladies is very educational, and we've touched on topics ranging from distillers' grains to the calving season. So joining us now with more is Common Ground volunteer Lana Hofschneider. She's from Waco. Glad to have you here again in Lincoln.
Thanks, it's great to be here.
Yeah, hi, Lana.
Yeah, thanks for making the drive so early.
Yeah,
You bet.
absolutely.
Works great.
Well, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm from a family farm out by Waco, and my husband's busy in the field right now with planting. It's a busy time in our area, lots of activity in all the fields. And I grew up on a dairy farm, and I do some volunteering for Common Ground, Nebraska, to educate consumers and connect with women, especially and moms, on answers about food and how our food is grown and what happens on a farm.
And that's so good to do. I mean, I grew up on a farm, but so many people did not.
Right.
So you're educating them that way. And I think as moms, you have questions about what food is good for my children, that kind of thing.
Exactly,
You know?
and there seems to be a local food movement a little bit
Right.
that's going on. Farmers markets, they're opening up now. And what are your thoughts on the local food movement?
It's a very hot topic these days about where did your food come from and wanting local food. And I love going to a farmer's market. I think they're a fun event. I love fresh produce. At the same time, I think maybe consumers and moms don't realize that a lot of the food in Nebraska is local. So since we are the #1 beef state, pretty much anywhere you would purchase beef, whether it's at a restaurant or a grocery store in Nebraska, is most likely local. So I don't think maybe consumers realize how lucky and fortunate we are here in Nebraska to have some great local food, whether it's at a farmer's market or a grocery store or a restaurant. We're also known for corn and soybeans, and that goes into so many products. And we do have a lot of produce farmers. We're fortunate to have one in our area that grows a lot of local produce that's great to go to their food stand. But those kind of businesses and family farms also contract with grocery stores to have their local produce in our local grocery stores. So it's a great opportunity that we have in agriculture, and as moms to feed our families, that there are so many ways for us to get our food, and it's local. It doesn't just have to be labeled as a local food or at a farmer's market to get it.
Lana, do you think there's too much emphasis placed on organic versus non-organic? I mean, I was in the grocery store last night looking at strawberries, organic versus non. I mean, how do you know? What should you do? I mean, organic, of course, is more expensive.
Right. I think it's a point of confusion for a lot of us, and we feel like if we don't understand or don't know, that when in doubt, just maybe we should pay more or get the thing that is marketed as safer. I think there's a lot of information out there and not always accurate. Nutritionally, from what I've read from trusted sources, organic and non-organic have the same nutritional value. So it's not like you're feeding your family worse if you don't feed organic food. I think as long as you're washing your vegetables and your fruits before you're feeding them, that helps with the not the nutrition, but the quality of the food
and just
you're feeding.
with water,
Right.
scrub them off a little bit, right? Okay.
Yeah, there is that feeling. I think you get that feeling from some that you know, you should just only buy organic, locally grown. But the grocery store is still a great place to go. As well.
And the grocery stores have such a strict guidelines on what they allow in their grocery stores. I found that very interesting when I was talking to some grocers, that they have to go through a lot of rules in order to be able to have their their food in that grocery store that you can trust what you're getting there.
Okay, and Lana, real quickly, I know the Haymarket Farmers Market opens downtown in Lincoln this weekend on Saturday. Anything in Seward, York County that you like?
Yes, there is one that is in Seward County, and I apologize, I don't know the dates that they open. There's a great one in Seward. There's also a wonderful one in York that's on Thursday nights, and they'll be starting up soon too, and I enjoy going to those.
It's always exciting.
Yeah.
Thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me.
You bet.